Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is your 2026 astrological forecast. So the year starts off with a planetary lineup in Capricorn. Planets coming into conjunction and resetting their synodic cycles. The first of which is on January 6th. Venus comes into the heart of the sun and starts her Venus star point at 16 degrees and 22 minutes of Capricorn. That's right in your first house. So Venus is dying here, symbolic of something within you in your life that needs to be done away with now. She becomes invisible after this, and she reemerges as the evening star on February 17th, all the way up until about October 19th, when she reemerges as the evening star in the sign of Pisces, where she's exalted. That is your third house. So your third house is being something here is being rebirthed through these Venusian qualities of harmony and aesthetics and pleasure. So this is your third house. It deals with your immediate environment, your neighborhood. It's a relating house. So it has to do with our communication, writing, thinking, speaking. For many people, it could be launching a podcast or a blog or a website, something to do with media and communication that will go very well, because Venus is a planet of money and wealth and finances, the natural dispositor of Taurus on the financial axis. Now, on January 8th, we have Mars coming into Mars and Venus coming together in a conjunction, resetting their synodic cycle. And this is symbolic of the masculine and the feminine within us, the divine masculine and the divine feminine on the earth coming back into a reset and back into harmony, and the balancing of this polarization, which has been out of balance for millennia. So this is wonderful for our divine planetary consciousness, but within our own psyches. And again, this is happening in your first house. So it bodes well for you, Capricorn, moving in this harmony of polarity, moving into the new year ahead. Mars will have its reset. Now, Mars is exalted in Capricorn, and this is good for you, Capricorn, because Mars is exalted in your sign. It's strong there, it operates well, but it comes into its cazimi, its rebirth with the sun, on January 9th at 19 degrees and 12 minutes of Capricorn. So again, Mars is coming into this heart of the sun. It's said to be dying and then being reborn. It's resetting and initiating a 2-year cycle for all of us. It will be visible in the sky around the March equinox and also in Pisces. So again, a rebirth and more initiation and action in your third house. Again, all those things I had mentioned regarding the third house. January 26th, Neptune will enter Aries, and that is your fourth house and foundational house. And this is really important for you because it's your foundational house. It's the bottom of the chart. It deals with your inner security, inner emotions. It deals with your home, your roots, your foundation, setting a good foundation. Neptune moving into this house. Neptune is a spiritual planet. It's going to bring a sense of spirituality to your home, to your roots, to your inner security. But it also brings with it a fogginess, disillusionment, illusion. So not being able to see clearly around issues around the fourth house. Saturn will enter February 13th. It will enter Aries. Shortly after, on February 17th, we have our very first eclipse of the year. It's a new moon solar eclipse that initiates an 18-month cycle at 28 degrees and 15 minutes of Aquarius, which is your second house. Something new being born here for you. That's what solar eclipses do. And this is your financial house. So new streams of income, perhaps a new job. It could be also your self-worth or self-evaluation, because that's the second house as well. Then on the 20th of February, Saturn conjuncts Neptune in your fourth house. And this is important for all of us because it happens at the 0 degrees Aries point, which is a cardinal point. World axis point is changing the whole world. A new world is being rebirthed, and this is foundational for you in your foundation house. So don't overestimate how important this will be, and I will do more videos on this as the time comes near. On March 3rd, we have a total lunar eclipse. So lunar eclipses are full moons, so illumination, full culmination in this house, something really becoming visible, and it's usually things that are no longer necessary because eclipses tend to end things, sometimes quite dramatically. On April 25th, Uranus moves into your sixth house of Gemini, and it's going to be there till 2033. And this is not This is a very unpredictable transit, and it's going to really be helping you restructure this sixth house of yours that deals with your everyday habits, your health habits, your work habits, your work. So some of you might switch work and might switch your total health regime. But Uranus is unexpected and sudden, and you might not see it coming. It's just be aware of that. So on March 10th, Jupiter, that has been in your seventh house of Cancer since mid last year, is going to station direct at 15 degrees Cancer, which is an auspicious and exalted number for Jupiter. It's quite benevolent. And then on June 9th, Venus is going to conjunct Jupiter at 25 degrees and 46 minutes of Cancer. And this is benevolent and auspicious. Some of you might see new relationships arising around this time through this transit. It would be a good time to put something forth if you have a legal matter at hand, if you want to launch something new or sign a new business contract or something to do with the seventh house, embarking on a new relationship. This is a great date to do any of those things. And then Jupiter on June 29th will move into the sign of Leo, which is your eighth house, and it will expand the qualities of Leo, which is exuberance and joy and optimism and generosity and shining your light. It is your eighth house, however, so it's a hidden house. It's a subconscious house. It deals with lots of subconscious undercurrents, things that are not visible. It's an occulted house. So perhaps memories from the past resurfacing and being expanded to be healed, to be looked at. But it could also, Jupiter in this house is expanding your house of resources, other people's resources. So perhaps new income streams coming in. This could be from inheritances, residual income, investments. It could be other business partner or life partners, resources and income being generated that way. Chiron, June 20th, moves into Taurus, which is your fifth house. So Chiron likes to heal. It's the wounded healer. It's going to heal the things left over from Uranus, the things that Uranus brought up all these years. Now, your fifth house, again, is adventure. It's your house of joy. It's your heart house. It's your house of children, of romance and fun, and just it's time to heal all that. August sees us in our second set of eclipses, the first being on August 12th, with a new moon solar eclipse at 12 degrees and 2 of Leo, where Jupiter will be. Now, the solar eclipse, again, will bring something new in. It might be really dramatic as well, and this is in your eighth house. So this could be when something initiates that helps you derive money that is not directly earned by you. So that could be that. Then on August 28th, we have a full moon lunar eclipse at 4 degrees and 54 minutes of Pisces, and that's your third house. So something ending here in this third house. Your immediate environment, your neighborhood, some of you might move, something to do with communication and media, something ending, because lunar eclipses tend to end things. The nodes will shift this year. So the true nodes shifts on July 26th, and the mean nodes shifts on August 18th. They will shift for you from your ninth house of Virgo, the south node, into your eighth house of Leo, and the north node will be moving from your third house of Pisces into your second house of Aquarius, where it likes to be and where it is free flowing. So your second house is going to experience expansion. So this is good. This is a house of finances where Pluto is currently at. So there's restructuring and there's a transformation happening here already. And with the north node going through, it's going to bring in new sources of income for you, perhaps new jobs, new way to make money, a new sense of self-esteem, self-valuing, new possessions for some of you. South node going into your eighth house is going to help you redefine this eighth house. It's while Jupiter's here expanding and bringing new opportunities for other people's resources and potential income through the other, the south node is going to have you refine it and eliminate all that doesn't serve you. So maybe other sources of income that were not generated by you might be ending, and there may be a movement towards something new, or ending different psychological processes that keep you stuck. That's what I see as well with the south node going through this, because this is the psychological house, the natural house of Scorpio. Venus will go retrograde on October 3rd at 8 degrees and 29 minutes of Scorpio. She will retrograde all the way back into Libra. She stations direct on November 13th at 22 degrees and 52 minutes of Libra. So Venus going retrograde is a period of reevaluation. So through Scorpio, the 11th house of networks and friends and communities and your higher house of money, your visions and goals for your life, going back into your 10th house of your career, your public standing, your reputation, and how the public sees you. All of this will be up for reassessment for you, reevaluation when Venus goes into retrogradation here. During this time, Venus will have her second of her 2 Venus star points this year at 0 degrees and 45 minutes of Scorpio in your 11th house. This is a last in a lifetime for all of us. We're never going to see this star point, Venus star point at 0 degrees Scorpio again. You can check out the main video I did on this, the general video I did on this. I covered a bit more on this in that video. Again, Venus is going into the heart of the sun and she's dying. So there's a death happening here in this 11th house of community, of friendships, of networks, of a goal or a vision for your dream that you had, a vision that for your life that you had. Something is ending here. And when it's being rebirth, it's going to rebirth as a morning star on October 30th, roughly on October 30th, and she will be a morning star all up until the end of the year, December 31st. And she will be reborn in your 10th house of Libra. That bodes well because Venus is the natural dispositor of Libra. She's at home in Libra. And she's strong. She operates well there. And this is the house of harmony and harmonizing with others. And it's your natural public house. So something new birthing for you in your career and your public reputation. So 2026 for you, Capricorn, is a time of expansion through finances and opportunities of growth through friendships and collaborations with others and relationships. So there will be this new energy for you around work. It can be innovative and unique, and it can be liberating and may involve some technology. All in all, I think it's going to be a great year. I hope that you're excited about it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're looking forward to in the new year. Thank you so much for watching, Capricorn. I'm wishing you all the best for the year ahead. I will see you in the new year, and stay blessed.